What's up guys, Cody with CJC Off-Road, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best bang for the buck of a Carli system that they offer. Now, so many times we show you guys a fully optioned truck with the whole catalog thrown at it, and it's a very cool system to show, very cool trucks to show off for you guys because it just shows you what these trucks are capable of, what they can do, what they can look like. But we know oftentimes a lot of you guys aren't going to be doing these crazy systems, so we got one of our customer trucks and we're going to show you what we feel is the best bang for the buck system that Carli Suspension offers. Now there's a ton of leveling kit options out there ranging from spacers to spring and shock combos as well. The very, very unique thing about a Carli suspension system is the tuning. Now, so many times you'll see a Fox shock offered with another system. The quickest way to find out if that shock is custom tuned is look at the part number. If it says 985, that is Fox's own part number. Those are the generic shocks you can buy from any big box retailer and things like that. Carli Suspension's part number is a totally different, it's an in-house part number that Fox builds exclusively for them, and it has their own proprietary tuning in it. So when you match these custom tuned shocks with their front coils, the ride improvement is extremely improved, yet you're really not spending that much money as compared to a lot of the other systems that we offer. This system at its core is 2 front coils and 4 custom tuned shocks. And the front end of the system is dramatically changed, right? The ride is a huge improvement. I mean, customer feedback on these kits is excellent. We sell roughly 4 to 5 per day, and every single customer comes back, I love it. For the money, I cannot complain one bit. The ride is dramatically improved, and I still even have my hauling capacity. So that is going to be my next point. The capacity of the truck is not changed. Even though we're changing to a custom tuned rear shock as well, your full spring capacity is maintained. Whether you're a 2500 or a 3500, your stock capacity is still there. But with these custom tuned shocks, they're able to actually kind of smooth out some of the harshness and make the truck feel a little bit more predictable. So very often we also hear from customers, I see you guys doing the hard off-roading, I have no plans to do that. And that is perfect. This system is just for you. Very oftentimes we use suspension travel numbers in some of our marketing. The benefit of increased suspension travel is not so you can jump the truck. Yeah, it will help in that category. But for you as someone who drives your truck on the street, having increased suspension travel allows you to hit, again, these railroad tracks, these drainage ditches, and allows the suspension to fully cycle before you bottom out. Therefore, you're not feeling any of the harshness that you used to feel with your old suspension. I believe the travel number on these leveling kits is just about double of stock. You got about 9 inches of suspension travel. So that is, again, where the perfectly matched coil, spring, and shock come into play. It allows the full droop travel of all your factory components and things like that, so you're not destroying brake lines or overextending anything, yet it still is able to fully compress and allow maximum suspension travel. A lot of spacer kits and things like that out there will come with bump stop drops, track bar drops, and things like that. That actually hurts your travel and therefore gives you less suspension movement when you're hitting a drainage ditch, for instance, right? So if you have those bump stop drops, you're not really helping yourself. So that is where these leveling kits, again, for the price, it is a super simple option that's going to yield a much better ride, better longevity on your shocks, and then throw in some of the other options that we offer with these systems, and you have a very nice package for a very affordable price. Now, as one of the options I just mentioned, the track bar. The track bar is a very common Ram failure point. I mean, stemming back to the 94 trucks, track bars have been a stumbling block for Dodge. So what we do recommend is if you have it in your budget to add the Carli adjustable track bar with this kit. So it is adjustable. You do adjust it to the height that Carli specifies in the instructions for the leveling kit. And with that, you have a much more solid track bar. So there is still some isolation on the frame side of the track bar, but what it does is it gives you a little bit more direct connection to your steering. So you're not kind of feeling that numb feeling that you would feel in your steering wheel. And if you just crawl under it and wiggle your wheel, you'll see that those are deflecting a lot and allowing for a lot of movement in your front end. Your chassis and your axle will actually not be moving in sync. And so that is where a quality track bar is really going to help. And then lastly, the increased length as you put this leveling kit on your truck, the frame and axle actually separate, and therefore a slightly longer track bar is going to help keep things centered up front and just keep your truck tracking straight down the road, and again, giving you that direct connection to your steering. Now, I know I've talked a lot about the parts. Now we're going to talk about the build that you guys have been watching. This is a brand new Ram Mega Cab 2500 with the full blackout package. This truck came in completely stock. The customer uses this primarily as a commuter, wants to keep his towing capacity, and just wanted a simple and affordable setup. So we got him set up with the Carli suspension leveling kit, the adjustable track bar, and it is on 18-inch Method black standard wheels, as well as 37-inch Nitto Ridge Grapplers. The customer feedback, I talked to him the following morning after we filmed all this, he was stoked. He had a pretty long commute back to his house from our shop, roughly about an hour, all on Southern California freeways, which, contrary to countrywide belief, our freeways are no better than anyone else's in the country. And he was very happy. The improvement versus the money spent, I mean, this package is something you can install in your driveway, and just the overall drivability of the truck is greatly increased. And yeah, I really think this system is just an excellent bang for the buck. Do not be swayed by buzzwords of maintains OEM ride, you know, using shock extenders, drops, spacers like that. You're only hurting the actual suspension movement of the truck while also not doing yourself any favors ride quality wise. You did buy a, you know, high-end American diesel pickup truck. Why throw some cheap overseas spacer on it when you can actually get a quality set of custom tuned shocks and springs for actually not a ton more than what you would get for some of these cheaper spacer kits. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, give us a call, whatever you need, we're here for you and happy to help you guys out and help you build the dream diesel truck that you've always been looking for. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.